And we back again on another episode of this Whatever Podcast, man. What's up? We're here with your host, Deric Swain. And I got a guest with me today. You know, we got the regulars too. So everybody introduce themselves. We're going to start from AJ. Oh, fuck. We'll cut that out later.
Oh, man. I was going to say my name anyways, man. AJ Baruti.
Oh, okay.
Not
Charles. Cut that out then.
Charles Edward Cheat. That shit's funny, bro. That shit makes me laugh every time.
All right, Black Mamba.
Hey, you feel me? The Black Mamba, a.k.a. Smitty with the X, you feel me?
We got our special guest here today. Introduce yourself.
Quian Redfern, Q for short.
Yes, sir. What you do, man? Tell us what you do and everything.
Man, it's crazy. I don't know. Like, I make videos for the most part, but I don't know. I'm a creative. That's how I see it. But people see me as a person that makes videos, or just like in my Twitter bio, I put in quotations anything video.
Okay.
Just to put it, like, make it simple.
Yeah. So, and you need a video shot or whatever.
Jack of all trades,
yes.
you know?
Oh, no, you also doing short films, right? Too?
Yes.
Yeah. Short films and everything like that. So,
yeah, man.
Consistent with it, man.
Consistent with it.
Mm-hmm.
So we say the Jack of all trades. My man has talent in anything that is video and audio. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
All of my guys, we eat.
Yeah. Yes, sir. But all right, man. What's been going on with everybody today? What the fuck we been into? What y'all get into today, man?
Well, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and start first because my day was hella exciting. I got 2 people jobs through my company, so that shit's lit. Changing people's lives through employment is dope. Teaching them skills to where they can take care of themselves, dope as hell. You know,
too much marketing, goddamn. I ain't getting paid for this.
Might get a little bit of check. Relax.
I'm fucking around.
Relax.
Nah.
Okay, AJ.
The nigga looked at me, so I thought I was that. But no, I mean, you know, the day been.
Get a little closer to the mic.
It been alright. I got you.
Or you can pull it more to you.
Brother. Am I in range?
Yes, you are in range.
I bet. But nah, you know, the day been pretty cool. I was actually surprised that Kenny hit me about the podcast, you know, but
you're always welcome.
Stay active. Yes, sir. You know what I'm
always
saying?
Welcome.
Always.
You don't gotta ask. You pull up.
Because you be working a lot, nigga.
Yeah. You know, the time, bro, time schedule be filled, you know, especially when you're trying to go after a purpose and you're trying to be consistent with it. That shit is not always Disneyland. You know what I'm saying?
Plans never go 100%.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But beautiful day as always.
Yes, sir. And I had a wonderful day inside of a plantation. Doing my daily duties at the Wells plantation.
It's nice.
And then now I'm here. Goddamn it. Yeah, that's how we get to it and shit. But hey man, have y'all seen
shit? What you get into,
Bro, I was off today, so I was straight.
My bad. I'm so sorry. We skipped the fucking guest. I'm horrible host.
You good, bro. I guess. That ass during my free time, all I do is watch movies or shows. So that's all I do.
Okay, you and everything. I fuck with that. Hey man, y'all seen y'all fuck with politics, right? A little bit. Y'all seen Nancy over there in Taiwan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh nah,
that's not
me.
Big political person.
She went out there to have a little vacay. She said, well, she snuck out there through Japan and shit. Mm-hmm. But China don't fuck with us, so they sanctioned her their goddamn accounts and all that shit. They don't claim Taiwan as a country.
Oh shit!
They think they own Taiwan.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
They told her not to go out there. She didn't.
Niggas Chinese.
Nancy was out there in Taiwan.
Get a TikTok sponsor.
I seen only political shit I be seeing is Joe. The corpse of Joe just be doing shit.
Oh, Joe, you seen Joe pop out today with the shades on?
His eyes aren't there no more.
Y'all see that Trump video though?
What?
His ass getting raided?
No,
that's funny.
It's like he's talking about America and like what it is today. It was a fire ass video. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really? No, I haven't seen it.
The content or the way it was shot?
The way it was edited was fire.
Oh, okay. See, you explained this. Yeah, we didn't know that. Oh, okay.
Not that I'm like a Trump guy or anything.
No. I was just wondering because
it was a good.
It was a Trump guy. We're not gonna trip on you.
It was a good video.
Right. Shout out Donald, man. We know.
Shout out Trump, man. I feel like he'll do any business with any black man as long as we got some money involved.
Yeah, he about his money. He ain't about nothing else. He about his money.
Yeah,
Still don't like him, but he definitely.
He's a funny nigga, bro. I can't.
Funny.
I laugh every time I see Donald Trump, and every time I see Joe too. Though I laugh. I got to. That's a clone.
Motherfucking hands is like small as shit. It still blows my mind. Like, that's
Bro, he
wild.
popped out with the shades on. I said, "Oh, what they do? Fuck up the clone eyes this time? What the fuck?"
I just seen this shit where he shook the bruh's hand, and the guy was going around shaking everybody's hand. He was like, "Oh, where?"
He shook his hand and then forgot he shook his hand. Like, bro, that's somebody's grandpa. He does not need to be there, bro.
He don't.
Yo, yeah,
I told y'all, man. Oh, I heard that.
Embarrassment.
You said what?
It's been a little bit of an embarrassment. It seems like I don't be keeping tabs on that motherfucker. Like
Yeah, bro.
that,
He shouldn't be doing it. He
and
should be at
Kamala.
Yeah, man. Just enjoy the route.
Kamala trying to get that spot. She knows what she doing.
You know, you seen when I forget who called some. I don't know if it was a rapper or somebody like that called her out on Instant. No, it was Tulsi Gabbard. Was another politician, I believe, a representative from Hawaii.
Oh yeah,
Called her out about how she was talking about Brittany Griner got sentenced to 9 years.
Yeah.
And what Kamala sent mad niggas to
prison for weed.
Prison for weed.
And she even admitted that she smoked weed before, which is crazy. Like,
Which is ridiculous, obviously.
But, yeah, well, shit. What were we gonna get into today? Oh yeah, you say you work with NASCAR, right, Keon?
Yes, sir.
So what's up with NASCAR? How is that? Like, I always see NASCAR. It looks boring and shit, but you there? Tell me how it really is in there.
Bro, so I started November last year.
Yeah.
I'm in a sport that I'm not supposed to be in. First off, clear as day. Like,
Yeah, I don't see any. Well, don't say the N word, but I don't see any black folks out there in NASCAR.
But when you get into it, they're there, and the ones that are in the black folk that are in NASCAR are like diehard.
Oh, where they diehard NASCAR fans. It's crazy.
But NASCAR's trying to. They realize like there's more money when you're inclusive.
Yeah, you got everybody involved.
And they were behind on culture, like
super
behind on culture. Yeah. They're trying to catch up, and they're doing pretty well. I mean, there's I don't know if y'all know who Bubba Wallace is, but he's.
I think I heard of him.
I know about Bubba.
He's on the Jordan,
like the
Michael Jordan
dude?
too. Yeah,
I need to talk about.
He's on the Michael Jordan racing team.
Oh, they got.
And he's driving the.
Jordan got everything.
What the? Oh, that boy Jordan sticking his hand in everything. That's a whoa. Okay.
I seen him in
Jordan's the
person,
goat, man.
Yeah, like bro got his hands in basketball, football, every sport.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Every sport got a pair of Jordans.
I mean, Michigan is Jordan brand.
How many?
Michigan
is Jordan
Yeah,
brand.
the
A
university.
couple colleges.
They got the Jordan logo on their their jerseys.
Okay.
But yeah, I make videos for them. I'm kind of trying to push the needle there, just like bringing the culture to NASCAR.
Yeah.
And just being a good editor there. Still learning the sport for sure.
Okay.
And the more I'm there, the more I'm starting to like NASCAR.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I came into NASCAR like I love this sport, but I had to be taught how to love the sport.
Yeah.
So
because NASCAR is a sport. People think that shit like
it's a sport. You got
boring
think
shit or some
not
easy
sweet.
shit.
You got to think
Bro,
about
they're
it.
fighting G-forces,
Right.
riding around in 200-300 miles per hour. Like
That
they could
shit's
pass
not
out.
sweet.
And it's like
You feel me?
500 miles,
Yeah.
and you're in a car for 500. I mean,
For eight
y'all
hours
understand
a
when you driving like, even just like to Atlanta, that's a 4-hour drive, but you got to stop at least once.
Yeah.
Like they're not getting out the
That's
car.
just crazy to me, bro. I be thinking about it. I'm like, it's boring. It's a boring looking sport, but like the things that go into it look way harder than what it is.
It's such a mental game, but it's also hot as shit because the engine's right in front of you, and all that heat's coming
Those
straight
being
to
there
your face.
sweating.
Yeah.
How many? Do you know how many black or African American or different any other race drivers in the NASCAR?
sport? So there's a couple of Hispanics in the sport as well.
Yeah.
There's only one black driver that's in the highest series in NASCAR. There's a couple other drivers like Rajah Caruth. He's like 18 or 19 coming up in the sport.
Said the highest tier.
Highest tier.
So how many
There's
tiers
3.
are there? There's 3 tiers.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know shit about NASCAR. That's
So
what
there's
I'm
the
saying.
Cup Series, which is what you see with the nice ass cars, and then you got Xfinity, which is below that, and they drive like the late model cars, and then there's the Truck Series, where they drive the trucks,
I didn't even know
They
there
got
was a truck.
trucks. Bro, I've never seen
like
that.
pickup trucks.
Word.
Then there's
pickup
like
trucks.
there's racing series below that are like that aren't necessarily NASCAR, but it's like a AAU or college. Like that's the
Oh,
comparison.
like a lower league.
Like lower leagues, yeah.
just a smaller league.
And they're youthful, like they're just youthful kids, and then there's some older people in there, but that's where they come from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that about NASCAR. I didn't know shit about NASCAR. I went down there one time for a field trip to ride around on the the track. I didn't realize on TV it don't look that big. Nor like the curves, it don't look that big until you really get there. You're like, whoa, what the fuck?
No, you're literally walking. You're walking up, and it's like that at the curves.
Yes, it's literally steep, almost damn near straight. You're like, yo, these niggas is crazy.
Yeah, bro. I'm cool.
They feel all that.
Yeah,
they feel every little piece of the ground. Like if there's like a little bump, like they feel all that.
Yeah, they feel it. How is that even?
They've just been driving for so long. They know when it's not what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Shit, hell yeah. I don't even like driving fast.
You don't like driving fast?
Nah,
you sure don't. You do drive slow.
I sure do.
Safety first, man. Safety.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool on that.
And you like to drive fast, you be in NASCAR.
Gotta pull up, yo.
NASCAR was dope. I remember when we went on the field trip, we got them in the van and we went around the track like 60 miles, I think, or something. I don't know however much you got to go to actually get up on the ramp. But like we did that, I was like, yo, I thought we was finna flip. That shit was like this, bro. We little kids in the van. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This is crazy.
I just know I hear that shit from my house. That's all I know. Shit's loud as hell.
Cars are loud,
Yeah, all night. I'm like, yo, this shit's crazy.
How long does that last? Because how long do you have to be there?
Well, I don't go to the races. They give me the footage after.
Oh, okay. You don't actually film after the race. You just do the editing part.
I'll do like the hype videos for upcoming races.
Oh, okay.
So I'll go to a track before the races there, like a week before, to make like the hype video.
Do they put any like constraints on your editing? Like what you could put in or what type of music you could put on there? Like
Bro, I told you I'd be trying to push the needle, and they let me go a little bit, but like I was like sometimes I gotta bring it back. Because the audience is still it's
not
old school.
there yet.
Yeah, it's not there yet. But like,
what hip hop songs you put on there?
I've thrown a Gunna song. I've thrown Kanye.
Oh, okay.
Then there's this artist I DM. His name's Shabuzi, but he's a black dude.
Shabuzi.
He makes like country rap.
Really?
Yeah. His name's Shabuzi.
He got locks.
He has locks.
Like wicks?
Like big locks.
Like
3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, wait.
Is he really a country singer though?
He's not.
It's
rap. Like it's rap.
I would say I seen his. Because I think I remember I seen it on like Say Cheese or some shit. And I went to the page. I'm like his older videos. I'm like, oh, this is not country. I'm like, he's just doing it. Like, is he just doing this for like with some type of like a company or whoever he signed with or something?
I don't know, but I mean, it's good music.
I would say it's dope. It's straight. Like, it's not horrible music, but it's just I was like, what the fuck?
Check it out.
It's different. Yeah.
I'll check it out.
But
yeah, bro, got like 3 dreads.
I don't like that trend. I really don't like that trend.
You don't like the country trend?
No, not the country trend. The
hair.
Trend.
Oh, the dreads.
Yeah.
Oh,
shout out
dreads
Kodak.
is cool, bro. But like
Ridiculous, bro.
when it's like 4, where
Shout out Kodak.
yeah, Kodak's the only person who can pull it off.
Yeah, did they be having any like hip hop artists actually come through watching races, or it just be the regular?
I'm gonna name
crowd
some of the hip hop artists that perform live. Flow Rider.
Hey, you know, it was crazy. I remember when I seen that sign posted up by the mills, by the mall. I'm like, who in the fuck is gonna listen to Flow Rider? Like, who came to listen to Flow Rider?
Flow Rider. You got Nelly
and Flow Rider.
I'm not surprised. Nelly. That's
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Oh.
Ice Cube.
Wow.
He can step anywhere.
Slow. It's slow, but
Yeah,
it's
that's what
progression.
they listening to still.
Yeah, look, nah.
But Flow Rider really don't like. He don't even count really. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Yeah,
Does he still make music?
I don't know.
I know he's
There's
still
no way he's
performing,
still
bro.
making music, dude.
Let's see.
Cause he could do that. You know how artists be going to other.
Closer to the mic.
You know how artists be going.
Just pull it a little bit closer.
I tried, nigga. This shit
There you
ain't.
go,
But
oh wait, just
that's
put
what
the
I'm
table
saying.
closer. Put the
Okay,
table closer.
man.
Cause you be chilling, man. So you know that's why I need to get better seating soon.
No, I was saying, you know how like even old acts, they go like overseas and you know they'll perform like whole tours. You know,
Yeah.
them European motherfuckers.
Oh shit.
Because they're behind.
What? So
Yeah.
So like Flow Rider.
This man got an
Just
album.
Flow Rider got an album that like newly
A
dropped.
song.
Like
He got some shit in 2022. What a night.
Shit, where
It's
I
an
been
album.
Oh,
How many
yeah.
views-
I would
He
say
got-
play
he
it, but
got
I
a
ain't trying to
music
get
video for it?
copyright.
Don't
Yeah.
even do it.
How many views?
Yeah, I would say play it, but I don't want to get copyright, especially for that bullshit.
It's also gonna suck.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not gonna be any good.
I think Youngboy would do good with NASCAR.
I don't know,
He's
man.
bro, he kind of made country rap.
All right, bro.
It's southern.
It's
it's
real,
Southern.
like, but
I'll
like,
put
if you listen
Kodak
to
up
his
there before
voice,
that.
if you listen to his voice and listen to like a country song voice, he kind of got the same song, but just like more aggression on the hip hop beat.
a lot more.
Yeah,
Not a little bit, a lot.
he's low key loose. So.
You can't listen to Young Boy.
Y'all know,
bro, look, Young Boy during a workout is crazy.
Y'all know Ken Carson?
Yeah,
He got a song called "Go."
Go is crazy. Yep.
And
Just off that
have
new
y'all
shit.
seen the music video?
Nah, yeah, I haven't watched any of them.
So
I
the
don't
music
listen
video
to
is it's a car, and like the way it's filmed is crazy. And I want to bring that to NASCAR so bad.
I'm gonna watch that
Well,
shit.
what was it?
It's called "Go."
Okay,
But like
Yeah, Ken
the
Carson's
way
hard.
I'll show y'all after, but it's hard. And I want to like the way he filmed the car and like had all that, like it was hard.
like, do they actually have like restraints on like what they want you to film or how exactly they want you to do, or you just wanted to say go film, but we don't want this or this in
Right?
in
No,
like what they
it's
say.
mostly just like edit, do what you want,
Mhm.
and then we'll let you know
If we like it.
if we like it or what needs to be changed. But like they don't tell me don't do this, don't do that.
Okay, so they give you somewhat free will to goddamn do whatever. They just they'll decide at the end if they liking it or not.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm advertising the podcast.
Oh, look, see, this is why we finna start get them phone lock things. Put your phone in the bag.
Oh, the box.
Yeah.
Phone in
Like
the
a
bag.
box,
My
yeah.
joint is blowing up, man. People want to know what we doing.
I see. I hear
He
you.
said my joint's blowing up, yo. Can't deny him.
But shit, yeah, that's pretty dope, man. I guess that's pretty dope. They let you do, what you do creative wise, like put a.
Yeah, they don't hold me.
top
They don't
on
hold
it.
me back at all. That's for sure.
Okay, that's pretty dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
NASCAR's pretty cool, man. You ever been to do you do the drag strip too?
Nah, that's kind of boring to me. That's just a straight line.
It's a straight line.
And that
loud.
you think NASCAR is loud, boy?
That shit's loud, bro. I went to one when I was a kid, and like in middle school. The rumble of it, bro. I thought I was feeling like die or something. I was like, what the fuck is
you
going on?
feel it through your whole body.
You feel it like you feel that shit in your heart, bro.
I'm straight. I ain't even trying to fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I was like, I think I
That
watched
noise
like
level.
2 of them race, and I was like, bro, I can't do it. Like,
I had
I
a
was telling
friend
him,
who
"Hey,
does shit
guys."
like that. I have a friend who he races cars and shit like that off the drag strip.
oh yeah,
Not a fan.
yeah. They be doing the races up in I think Mooresville. They have a track up there. Yeah, and they be doing it like every Thursday. and shit be racing bed and bread and shit.
Yeah,
You're going crazy.
they love that racing stuff, man. They love that gas, that kerosene, that smell, that noise.
Be high off
It's
the
all
damn
adrenaline.
fumes.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
It's a science though, like them
It
engines.
is. It really is. Like I said, I can't talk shit about it. When I learned more about like how much it goes into actually racing, I was like, yeah.
Racing
Yeah,
and just
a lot.
like cars in general, like how they run. Like the older you get, the more you got to take care of your car, and it's like there's so much that goes into a car. Like
A lot that goes
it's like
into a car.
it's like it's living, really.
Yeah.
I feel like there's probably easier ways, and they just not doing it
Of course.
to make more money.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. There's definitely
That oil,
alternatives.
The water.
company.
There's definitely ways to get off
water
bro.
powered car.
Yeah, like it's a water power is you could do that with any car.
I mean,
bro.
we're getting power from wind.
yeah.
I just read about a conspiracy theory. It was like 2 motherfuckers who had made like water powered engines, and they got killed. One of them was like he drank something. I think they said he drank like a cup of cranberry juice for dessert when he was out with his brother, and that motherfucker like choked to death on that shit.
They
Or
do
put
that,
some
bro. They
cyanide
did
in
the
that
same shit
shit.
to Nikola
Yeah, they be-
Tesla.
yeah,
well, they
yeah.
didn't kill him, but I'm saying like killing people or like dumbing down the information or killing somebody who knows more of information. They do shit like that.
Like, I think
Yeah.
was
believe
it
they whack
was
them,
it
dude.
was it Nikola Tesla who said Teslas aren't real Teslas in the sense a real Tesla is supposed to basically run on
Pure energy.
energy or
nothing,
whatever.
yeah.
Like you don't have to fill it up. You don't have
That's
to
what he was
charge
trying to
it.
do. He
Something
had,
like that.
He has some like place where he did like these testings with like a tower and shit, trying to find a way to goddamn make pure energy.
It's
So
crazy.
yeah, they do that. But let's talk about some fucking films, bro. You say you do short films, right?
Yeah,
What you make one right now?
I'm in pre-production right now. Yeah.
Yeah, what's it about, man? What you making?
We're in pre-production. I got a small little team. I got a writer and then a producer, and I'm directing.
Yeah.
Thought it was important to have a black female.
What's the title of it?
Guess what happens at
Guess
dinner?
what happened? Guess what happens at dinner? Okay. Well, can you give us a little snippet of what's the background story or whatever? Too?
So this white dude brings, or this black girl brings her boyfriend, who's a white dude, to dinner.
Oh, I like this.
So it's an interracial couple thing. It's it's a horror.
Oh, it's a horror.
Yeah, it's like a. Well, I made the genre up. I made like it hasn't been done before, but it's in the most.
Well, you said it's a white girl bringing a black girl.
A black girl bringing a white dude. To dinner. Yeah.
That's funny.
And it's gonna be an emotional horror.
Emotional horror. That sounds pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely want to see that. You gotta let me know when that's
dropping a casting call soon.
Yeah, look, let me know. I've already been in one
actor.
I've already been in one short film, Prince of the Palisades.
Yeah. Yeah, what's that?
I'm dead ass. Let me pull up the Instagram.
No, this nigga here.
You've already filmed it? Like,
yeah, it's already filmed. I don't know what they doing, but yeah.
Well, you probably like an actor.
You had a speaking role?
Yeah. Okay. Like I'm one of the main characters.
Oh shit.
This nigga got crazy.
This nigga does everything.
It's paid too.
Nah, hell no.
No, mine is paid. Letting y'all know it's paid. So when I drop that casting call, definitely apply. I'm so down to work with people who've never acted before because it's like people like that are important. Mm-hmm. It's so crazy how like the industry, Hollywood, it's so recycled.
Yeah, they do use the same people for every fucking thing.
This I was gonna get on this topic too. Why are movies so trash nowadays?
I gotta disagree.
You don't think they're so trash nowadays?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think there's great movies. You just gotta find them. But it's always been like that.
Really? I don't know. I
I'm
like
not
older
a movie
movies,
buff,
man.
so
I love older movies. Like,
I'm not, but I find some shit that's cool. I like it.
There's a lot more movies nowadays, though, right?
Yeah.
So maybe there's more shitty movies, but there's still great
good
movies.
ones. Yeah.
Like I watched Prey yesterday, and it was on Hulu.
Prey? I never heard of that.
And it's Alien versus Predator.
Oh, okay.
But this is with the Indian tribe.
Word.
And he comes to an Indian tribe, and he like the Predator. It's
good. I seen that on Twitter. I gotta watch that.
But shit. Yeah, Predator's always been a good movie though.
Yeah,
like,
they don't miss. They don't miss. They don't miss.
But like now, like I don't like the superhero movies nowadays. I like the older ones, like back in the early 2000s.
I mean, they gotta follow like a pattern. I feel like.
Yeah.
I think what's wrong with superhero movies is they're too chronological. Like they're not one-offs.
Yeah.
And I think one-offs hit better for superhero movies.
Yeah.
But like Marvel's so chronological, it has to be A, B, C, D, E.
Yeah.
When it could just be A.
Yeah.
I mean,
just come out with a whole new thing. It don't have to be something crazy. If it was something new each time, I think it'd be more interesting to me.
There's hella heroes. There's hella shit to talk about in Marvel too. So like they really could do that shit.
Yeah. They could do more
a lot more.
And it takes away from the hero's journey.
Yeah.
When there's A, B, C, D, E.
50 fucking characters all together.
All them characters. Like they could all be one-offs.
Yeah.
So many, bro.
Except for the Avengers, obviously.
Yeah.
But like Black Panther could have just been one movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't have it didn't have to be two.
They don't need to make it two.
I don't want. I seen the trailer for it. I was like, I don't.
Especially since
this.
he's gone.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's like y'all don't have like the same Black Panther. Nobody wants to really see it. You know what I'm saying?
So time out. I don't know much about it. Is he gonna be like? Are they gonna have like him in there?
No, apparently it's gonna be a new one, like a whole new person, and they think it's gonna be like a woman.
Yeah, it's definitely a woman.
Yeah, they say it's a woman. So
I just want to know how they explain that he's not there anymore.
I think
he dies.
I think they say he dies in the movie.
But at the end of Endgame, he wasn't dead.
Yeah, well,
he's gonna die. I guess they're gonna write in.
They're gonna fill it in. They'll fill it in.
You know, Marvel. Things like that, like little details, they're definitely really good with. They're really good with little details. Like there's no holes in Marvel. So
I haven't went and seen a movie in a while. So
me neither.
I got AMC Pass, so I get 3 movies a week.
Oh shit!
You and Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler actually put me.
I feel like it's just weird to go to a movie by myself.
Nah,
I thought that too.
But like I really wouldn't mind, but I just don't because I feel like motherfuckers be like, yo, this nigga's here by himself. What the fuck?
I actually seen Captain America.
There's not that many people at movies though.
First Captain America.
You said it hasn't been that many people there no more.
No, I mean it's getting bigger. But when I was going, like I'd be like one of the only people in the theater for a blockbuster.
Damn.
Nope, though was.
I still haven't seen that yet.
You said what?
Nope, with Jordan Peele's.
No, I haven't. I want to.
Y'all should see that.
It looks dope because it's got aliens in it. So either way, aliens in it.
Y'all gotta support
I heard
black filmmakers.
I heard the chimp scene.
Every movie he's been making has been like perfect. Like those are so interesting to me. Those type of movies. Those are the type of movies I like. Like those are so interesting.
Dude, he's so good.
Them what do you call it? What kind of movie? Suspense. I love them shits. Bro.
Yeah, he makes
I just not got into it
that shit
because they got a little too scary for me. I don't like
So
nothing.
too scary.
Bro, what?
Come on now.
You a grown man.
The thing, they are scary, but I think
It's just not scary to me though. Like
Us was scary.
Us?
no, it's crazy. It didn't scare me.
It wasn't really. It was.
It wasn't like
eerie.
scary, but
Scary.
it was
It
a
was
psychological horror. Like it got in your head.
It's like
You're
a
like,
killer movie.
Oh, okay.
it's like what the
Eerie.
fuck's going on? Like
It was very weird.
the
I loved it.
doppelgangers and shit. Like
Living underground.
living underground. Like that was weird.
That was very weird.
I
But
do believe people live underground.
why not?
It's possible.
Why
Yeah,
not?
that shit's dope.
Niggas living underground.
Man.
Yeah, damn.
But
Us.
I do think movies now are trash. Like I love the old movies like Blade and
Bro, Blade is
like
my
that.
great.
Blade is
Like-
my ultimate favorite shit of all
Yes.
time.
Blade is that shit, bro.
Blade was
Nigga,
dope.
Wesley Snipes, bro.
If you look at the animation, I think I see that
Shit's
nigga one
wild.
time he spun from the ceiling or some shit and landed. And he was like, I was like, yo, the way that the was it CGI?
Yeah.
That shit. The movie is a good movie, but the CGI was like, god damn.
At the time, though.
CGI
At
back
the
then
time, that was
a little-
top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the
And I look
yeah,
at it now,
right.
it still look kind of cool. It's like I know
It
it's fake, but
does.
it's like
Like that scene they always show on Twitter where they would shoot that hit, but he's like, "Do you know the fuck I am?"
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
That shit's funny.
It's crazy though because like people were fascinated by that at the time.
That's what's kicked off the Marvel shit for real,
The CGI, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
CGI
that's
and
why
CGI.
and Marvel in general. Blade's a Marvel character.
you know Blade actually saved Marvel when it came out. 'Cause
Blade was a
they
Marvel
were-
character.
He is.
Yeah,
He
were,
literally saved the franchise. That's what we got all
they
this
were
shit
bankrupt, and
Yeah.
Because they had
the
to sell
Blade,
that
the
shit.
Blade
They had to sell that
movie
super.
got them out of bankruptcy.
Wow, I didn't know that.
That's the
That-
nigga that got them
Blade
out of bankruptcy.
saved them.
Wesley Snipes, the nigga that went
That nigga
bankrupt.
saved them.
The nigga that
He
went to
got
jail for
locked up.
bankruptcy.
He went up for not paying his taxes. I feel him. Fuck taxes.
Bro, look,
For real though.
he was smart though, filing for bankruptcy. He was smart.
He made a comeback though. Like
Yeah, he's good now.
Yeah,
Look,
got-
What was his first movie? He came back was in Expendables.
Yeah.
That was like his
He was
first
in
one. He came
Expendables.
back.
I thought he
Expendables
was
got trashed after like the third.
Yeah,
one,
the
whatever
third
the
one
fuck
was
they did.
straight garbage.
Yeah, the first one was pretty hard, but after that, like, this shit's trash.
They're making a new Blade right now, and I'm so hurt because
It's not Wesley Snipes in it.
Mahershala
no,
Ali,
it's
right?
it's yeah, and I'm
Who?
cool with that. But
Mahershala Ali.
what else is he in?
Who that is?
Bro, I
Moonlight.
forgot what.
Isn't he in Moonlight?
He's African.
The dude who was in Moonlight. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
The
yeah.
main,
I didn't watch Moonlight, but I know I always see it on the cover.
You
He's
should
in
watch that.
Moonlight in
Yeah.
the Green Book.
Yeah,
Isn't he in the Green Book too?
he's in the Green Book. Yeah,
Right. Yeah, he's the main fucking character.
the
of
director
Green Book.
is Indian, and I'm so hurt
Indian, like
because
One of my
Native
brown
American
brothers?
Indian or
no Indian,
Middle
like
Eastern Indian.
Middle Eastern.
Whoa,
My
shit.
brown
Not that that's a
brothers?
problem, but like you got the only like one of the only black Marvel characters, right?
Yeah.
And it's a black story,
He by an Indian dude.
and it's directed by an Indian. I'm like, that should be me, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey,
I'm such
man.
I'm such a big Blade fan. Like that's my
Yeah, I feel you. Blade was pretty hard.
You
You've seen Spawn?
yeah. I've seen Spawn.
Spawn
Dude,
is
talk about this.
fucking
Talk about
I gotta watch that
CGI.
shit.
Yeah, CGI. Bro, Spawn is whole shit CGI for real. That was a good
Bro,
movie.
and
though. I
who was the
fuck with
dude that
Spawn.
who's the dude that played him?
I think it was
Michael Jai White.
Yeah, Michael White. Yeah,
Yeah,
Michael Jai White.
he's still
Michael J.
acting
White, I don't
too.
know why.
He's
I
still
say Jai
acting.
White.
I haven't seen him in shit in a while.
Nah, he ain't been in shit.
I know he be doing this martial arts thing like crazy though. He could really beat somebody
Oh,
Was he in,
I know you
uh,
talk about. You talking about
was he
the
in
nigga in
that
Blood
Tyler
and
Perry
Bone?
movie?
ass. Yeah.
That nigga, yeah.
Was he in that Tyler
Yeah,
Perry
Blood and
movie?
Bone.
No, I don't. I've watched Tyler Perry movies in years. I don't like them no more. I never did like them, to be honest.
Them shit, they're bad for the black community.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Yeah.
That was probably the only one I like really.
Yeah, no, I don't watch
Pretty
Tyler
bad.
Perry movies.
That
man.
shit's bad for the
I'm
black
tired of-
community,
I
bro.
hate his the image
Shit.
he give black folks with
That's
the
what I'm
same old
saying.
shit sometimes.
It's
Yeah.
bad for
It's
the black
like you
community,
have to
bro.
get better creatively. Like it's no way you just at this stagnant.
pop-
Yeah. Then the whole Medea thing is old too.
Yeah, it's
That
washed
shit
up
was
now, man.
Never funny ever. I don't know.
There was
why
a couple
niggas
Halloween movies that were like, I watch it. She had a couple Halloween.
She had a Halloween.
Halloween movie.
Yeah.
This thing, I don't know. Is he wild for getting up in
I
that?
do remember that. You said what?
He wild for getting up and sitting there acting as her.
Might be a little zesty. Oh,
He said,
Might be spicy.
Hell no.
I always thought it was zesty.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
It's not wrong to be zesty, but it is. I don't know.
It's just this. It's insane. Like it's insanity. Like the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah. So you keep dressing up with these fake boobs and shit.
It's weird though. It was really weird that he was doing that.
You got like 10 movies with that shit too, bro.
He really might be on that weird shit on the back, dress up and shit.
But the thing, all these actors, bro, like actors in general, they're different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be honest, bro, a lot of actors got like
Ezra
personality
Miller,
disorder.
bro. Ezra Miller.
Is it a disorder though? It's a talent, really.
Yeah, it's a talent, I guess. But if doing that so much, that fucks with you mentally too.
Oh yeah,
somewhat.
It's like
everybody has.
You lose your identity in a sense.
Yeah.
What you saying?
I know that Elvis movie.
I heard about it. I ain't.
So the actor Austin Butler, he was stuck talking like Elvis after the movie. Like he couldn't stop.
Couldn't stop it. Yeah, it's fucking with him. Yeah. Personality, that shit is real, bro. I mean, everybody has like personality disorder, I guess, to an extent, because it's not really personality disorder. It's like when you communicate with somebody, you might change the way your voice is a little bit. But a lot of times people do that just so they can feel better communicating, and making somebody else comfortable. You don't want to make them uncomfortable, so you kind of speak it in a certain tone that's more comfortable for them.
Yeah.
But that I don't want to call that personality disorder, but I feel like everybody has it to a little extent.
Yeah.
At least while they're young.
People losing their identity.
Yeah.
Playing all these roles, pretty much.
Yeah, back to back. They playing, crying, supposed to be angry, sad, and then
Christian.
It's like
Bale.
shrooms, nigga. It's like when you take shrooms.
Yeah.
All your emotions.
All of them.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Took
of them.
shrooms before?
Yeah.
Oh, I love shrooms.
Yeah, you do them a lot.
No, I don't. I haven't done. I did it
You
this
was on a
past
binge.
week.
Let's say you was on a binge where you was doing
Yeah.
them shits like back like every other week type shit.
I did it for like 2 weeks straight. Like 2-3 weeks straight, and then I stopped for like a month and a half, and then I just took some last week. This past week, Monday.
How was it?
Oh, it was great. I took someone to the Overlook, the airport Overlook. Oh, the clouds look crazy. Dude, I took an eighth. Like I took an eighth. I usually take an eighth every time I do it. The first time I did, I didn't take an eighth, but I took damn near eighth. I took like 2.8. But every time I take it out, it's a great experience. Well, at least at the beginning, and then they start going into little bad moves, and then
Of course.
back to the good, and then at the end, it's like
It's like waves.
yeah, it's a wave, super wave. But the clouds look crazy up there by the Overlook off some
bet.
shrooms.
Yeah.
All the clouds was like symmetrical for some reason. And it was like stretched out, like it was like going back and forth. The clouds going like that, and it was like a blue, red, yellowish like outline around the clouds. It was really dope. It was looking crazy.
Did they say shrooms take the filter off your eyes?
It do. I mean, because we can see in so many different ways. It's just our eyes. It lets us only see what we can see. That's why it's like, how can they be so sure that it's just it's a illusion or whatever? It's like
Right.
It could really be anything, because reality could be anything. Like,
yeah,
they don't really know what the fuck this is. On a ball,
Floating in the middle of nothing.
hell yeah.
literally.
So
Well, let's get back to movies and shit, man. What really goes into making a movie? Like,
I haven't made a feature, which is like
yeah.
90 minutes, 60 to 90 minutes is a feature. But it's so much. It's really an art. And it's the most collaborative piece of art.
Yeah, it definitely is an art, bro. For a fact.
There's so many people behind the scenes. There's way more behind the scenes than in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And it's so collaborative. And I think that's why I love it, because I tend to venture or dip into anything I can, because I think it's good to try different things.
Yeah.
And I think that's what directors are. They're just people that dip into anything and try anything. But there's so much that goes into building a film. You gotta have the story first.
Yeah. So does the directors is the director always writing the story, or is it sometimes just a director, just a person who know how to put movies together?
Yeah, I mean,
because I always want to like get people like understand, like the director is not always the one who actually wrote the movie.
No. But it seems like the best directors also write. Yeah. But I mean, there's directors that has a writer that they work with, and they can build a great movie together. Yeah.
Okay, I could see that, because I know all people be mad at directors sometimes about movies, and it's like not every director actually wrote that movie.
Right.
Like, so you can't be mad at how the script is to that director.
It's the director's vision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's what they see, how they want things to be filmed. But the story is the writer.
Yeah. The story is always the writer.
And then the editor puts it together. So that's really another
like
director.
The most important piece.
It's
really
it really is, because the director's, it's never going to be what the director wanted once it goes past the director. I mean, the editor. it's never going to be completely what they wanted because you have a whole mind and set of eyes behind the editor, that it's going to be a whole different piece than what the director expected. It's still going to go that same route, but
it's not going to be exactly.
It's not going to be exactly.
And nothing's ever exactly is how you vision it. So yeah, I can see that. I can see directors and editors butting heads a lot. That happens a lot. You think?
I'm sure they butt heads, but if it's a good piece of film, it's in a good way. Yeah, that they're challenging each other. Like the editor's like, I saw what you meant here, but I think this would be better. Yeah, and then the director's like, okay, I see, I understand.
Okay. How do you find ways to like put yourself around other people that are kind of doing that same thing? Like, obviously, you're involved in the editing process, but you said a little bit earlier it's a collaborative, project. So, in order to be successful, you got to kind of seek out those people that are kind of doing the same things as you. So, like, if somebody were to ask you, or you were to just explain, like, how do you put yourself out there to be successful?
That's a good question. I think the more I'm in this field, the more those kind of people gravitate towards me, and I gravitate towards them. But I'm definitely in this space where I feel like it's my responsibility to bring it out of people that are like tapped in. So like, especially these like black folk that just don't know that they have it in them. Right. Yeah. And I feel like it's my responsibility to bring it out of them. Right. But that's why I'm so willing to work with actors that have never acted before.
Man, stop fucking with shit over there, man. But I feel you on that, because I feel like I don't know how you feel about like them teaching us about slavery so much, but I feel like that kind of holds us back mentally, not all the way, but it makes you. If you always reminded you to be a slave, it kind of makes you feel like, oh, we're in society, crazy. we're nothing. Yeah, for real. That's what it make you feel like that, and that's what
do that shit purposely.
That's why I kind of agree with like taking like critical race theory out of schools and shit a little bit. Yeah, ain't that what that is, right? Teaching us about our
and it's what's also I was on Twitter and Vince Staples said, or it was in one of his songs. He was like, in school they tell me I'm a slave, and my mom tells me I'm a king. Yeah, like that shit gives me chills, bro.
They're not giving us the full story. Yes, of course. Yes, we know at one point our people were slaves, but they ain't tell you
about King Mufasa.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't tell you about what's my boy's name, Mansa Musa. How he was the richest man on the planet. You know
on
what I'm
the
saying?
planet ever till this day.
To this day.
Who?
Mansa Musa.
Wasn't he? He what part of Africa?
Mali. Yeah, like Ghana and all there.
Yeah, I was about to say Ghana, right? Yeah. Okay, I've heard about
the richest man ever.
Like
richest man ever.
I think
till this day.
The nigga had billions of dollars just in literature, brother. Yeah. Damn. Like nigga used to go to different countries in Africa at the time and give these niggas money because he saw that they were struggling. He used to fuck up their economy because he was giving them so much money. You know how rich you got to be to do that? Damn. Come on now. They don't tell us that shit, though. They just tell us, yo, we came and we saved you guys from your barbaric ways. But no, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? The continent of Africa is resource-wise, is the richest continent on the planet.
They got everything there.
There's so much there. It's like, even as many people as there was there, we're not butting heads. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much land. The continent of Europe is really small as shit. It's congested. Of course you're going to conflict. There's going to be conflict. Of course you're going to fight. Yeah. So they came down to Africa, was like, yo, why aren't y'all beefing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you see all this shit you got? You should be trying to take this shit. And they're like, Africa, we're like, no.
I mean, but Africa, no, we can't get twisted. Africa they had wars with any wars.
No.
They had
not
wars
his
too,
thing.
bro.
Not the way, they didn't fight like the way you thinking, though.
What do you mean?
They did not, bro. We didn't, bro. We was not a violent people until we was introduced to that shit, bro.
Until we were introduced to Christianity.
Yeah, we was not a.
I'm telling you, we were warriors before that. We fought within each other too.
Not that
Every
much.
race do, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, not as much as you thinking, bro. And the wars weren't. I don't think so. The wars weren't weapons and shit. It was like dancing and shit, bro. It was a different kind of fighting.
Dancing type of war.
Yes, bro. It's a different kind of thing.
I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm not serious. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm gonna have to look into that, bro. Because I believe everybody is. It doesn't really matter what race. I think violence is violence. You feel me? Like
that's there.
It's relative.
Like I said, I researched this shit, and there's no reason. There was no reason for us to be violent like that.
I mean, maybe like in hunter-gatherer days.
No reason. You have all that shit around you. The nearest tribe was like from here to fucking Georgia. That's 250, 300 miles? That's the nearest tribe to you? Why the fuck am I worried about them?
I mean, were Indians that violent towards each other?
They had wars between each other too.
Not like that. They wasn't tripping like that until other brothers and sisters came over.
Does it come down to food too sometimes? I mean, it may seem like it's always food, but if they both are in the area hunting.
So that's what I'm saying. There's so much area. There's no beef over that kind of shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta look into more of that research.
Yeah,
What do
you think, AJ? I feel you trying to say something over there. Go ahead.
Nah, I mean, I just think that when I try to, talk about stuff like that, it always depends on what your source of information is too at the same time, because just like, we are, mistaught on exactly where we come from and things like that. The same type of misinformation that can be fed to us in that way, we can also seek a misinformation that validates us and what makes us feel good. So I'm always wary of the demonization of anybody or any type of information, because the script can always be flipped on me. So like you said, it is a matter of information, because I always find that funny is that like people will, demonize, but they don't want that to happen to them. Like they say that the reason why this person is bad is because, they did it to me, but in the opposite sense, you're not as wary to do it to someone else, because it all matters what your conviction is personally. So it depends on where you were taught, you know what I'm saying? What you were taught and by who. And that was interesting how you were saying, you were talking about Europe. It reminded me of the professor's name escapes me at the moment, but he just talks about how we were talking about culture.
Yeah, the redneck culture thing. I remember. I remember you talking to us about it. I remember seeing a video about that too. How
exactly
it was really like ghetto was like more of just a redneck culture.
It's
shit, right?
exactly, and the redneck culture can be adopted by anybody. You know what I'm saying? So like, even in the warring, like I would be hesitant to be like, well, we didn't do it at all, but they did it, unless and like I said, it depends on your information. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be from your family, you might have a more solid foundation in what you're talking about than the average person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's what's so dangerous about information, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You always take all information, not like with a grain of salt, and always do your own research, because like when it comes to information, you have to look around at so many different places. And you have to just see what connects. You can't really just sit there and listen like, oh, this is fact, this is fact. Go through all those people talking, all the information you're getting it from, and you find the patterns within it. I feel like that's when you find more of the truth. When you find the patterns between each, like, okay, he said that, oh, he said that, he said that, he said that too. They may not all say it the same way, or everybody not to say it, but more than the whole group saying that. So it's like it might be a little truth to that.
Yeah, fact.
And be comfortable and be comfortable with ideas not being comfortable to you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's not beholden to what you believe, I never really try to abandon it exactly, because like everybody's a scholar these days. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I don't trust every scholar. I can't.
Yeah. Exactly.
I only brought that shit up because, like I said, it only, like you said, because they always try to paint us as, you know what I'm saying, the evil. It's like, bro, we was just kicking it. I'm not even saying white people is evil. It was literally, if you have limited resources in your area, you're gonna do whatever the fuck you gotta do to survive. That's just facts.
Yeah, that's why I said I feel like violence is like it's an everybody thing, not just a race thing.
It's human nature. Yeah.
Depending on
it's really violence is really it's an instinct thing. It's a natural instinct thing.
That's why you have the idea that you have to protect yourself.
Yeah, it's a natural instinct. Like if it wasn't, you wouldn't even think about the idea of protecting yourself. Like it's a natural thing.
It's crazy you say that though, AJ, because I don't know how deep my African. Like I don't know where my African is.
Right. I mean, not exactly.
And my mom never dug deep enough in herself to find out what I am or what she is. So I feel like that's just a missing piece in me because I want to know so bad.
Yeah, I do too. I feel like most people in America, like African Americans, would like to know where they came from.
What kind of African?
I just started claiming some shit honestly because I know I'm Jamaican. My mom's. I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass.
So one of the real ones pop up.
Look, bro. Look, I'm just doing simple math. Majority of the slaves was taken off the west coast of Africa. One of the biggest countries on the west coast is Ghana.
Do Ghana people got high cheekbones? I'm about to look. You got some high cheekbones. You do like you could be from Africa though. Like
I guess I just started claiming Ghana. I know it's one of the biggest spots. You know what I'm saying?
Walk around with a Ghana flag.
Hell yeah.
That's better than nothing, man.
You better get your motherfucking
They giving out citizenship too, so
you better get your DNA tested. I mean, I wouldn't, but if you want,
you can do that, but it costs like $300.
Yeah,
and they gonna make you a clone. I don't do that shit, man. They take your DNA.
They can clone me. I mean, they ain't gonna get much.
You want them to clone you? But I mean, they can frame your ass.
What they gonna frame me for?
You see, they've been cloning Joe off for these past couple months.
Joe's a corpse. They have not cloned him. That's a corpse.
Though, like, is it a clone of you?
Get close to the mic, man.
Is it a clone of you at birth, or is it a clone of you at the age that they?
No, at the age of.
Or is it like the island? I've brought this shit up before.
Yeah, I feel like that does happen. Like cloning is not. They could clone, so it's not like people are not doing it illegally.
They do. Remember, what was this shit?
Back
like
in regular
the 80s,
people.
Yeah, not regular people. No, fuck.
Regular
no regular. Not us finna go get us a clone. I'm talking about Jeff Bezos' money, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You remember the Dolly the sheep shit when they realized they could clone shit?
Yeah, they cloned the sheep, but the sheep died prematurely. It died earlier than what they wanted to, but that doesn't mean that they didn't keep trying.
That's what I'm saying. They just told you that.
Yeah, you feel me?
And like I said, speaking of movies, we've been speaking about every movie had the island. Every movie to me, it's always been eerie. It has a little bit of the truth in it.
Always do.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Directors and authors, and people who write scripts, you think they get these ideas from out the blue?
You know,
I mean, maybe some are out the blue.
This thing, our brains aren't wired like that to where we just.
You ever seen They Live? You never seen They Live? Oh my god, I gotta see that shit. So it's like the movie where it's these people have shades, right? These guys were like making some illegal shades. So if you put these shades on, you see the real world.
Okay, yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
When the guys put the shades on, they see like that everything is like black, really gray and black. Everything's really gray and black, and everything is saying it's like an order. Like every sign or something is really like telling you to do something, like it was like sex or drugs or something, some shit like that. And then it was people like he noticed all the rich people, like higher up peoples, were like zombies and some shit. It's like every other people was normal, but the people who was running shit was like zombies, and they could like disappear just watching shit. It was really crazy, but it kind of like it played on like the real world of how shit works. Though it was going like, oh, I see now. It was basically like the woke thing back then.
Yeah,
like everybody is saying they woke now and see the bullshit government we doing and all this and that. That's kind of what the movie was kind of based off of. Just like. Reptilian shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how people talk about reptilians. It was kind of like that.
That whole woke shit to me. Well, nowadays the whole woke shit is just bullshit because it's like they're pushing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same powers that you're trying to get away from are pushing you to be woke. So in a sense, you're just falling right into their hands.
Yeah, but movies always play on like some truth a little bit.
Yeah,
not all of them, but. Like the ones where it's kind of somewhat you be like this could actually probably really happen or can happen, and then like you look into like a director or like the person who wrote the script, they'll say like, oh y'all read this fucking alien book or this book, and then this idea this movie came up and this and that. So it was like it wasn't just based off of strictly nothing like all the time.
Right, yeah.
It was always maybe off some little information they heard. It was like, oh, this would be good to flip to something or goddamn make a movie out of something like this.
Yeah,
so.
I mean all that stuff's manifested from all your experiences.
So I'm saying a lot of times you don't just come up with ideas out the blue. You got to get an inspiration from some shit. Something has to spark that thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The best filmmaking is pulling from original ideas and making it your own way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes. No, that's how creativity is.
Yeah,
we always creating. But what's your favorite goddamn short film?
Short film?
Yeah, short film.
There's a short film called The Neighbor's Window.
The Neighbor's Window.
And it's about this couple looking at this family looking at this other couple. So the wife and the husband are looking at this couple across the way through their window. They live in like New York or like Bronx, something like that. And they're a young couple, and they're like fantasizing about this young couple because they're having sex every night. They're young, they're like youthful, having sex, doing whatever.
Yeah.
And the whole time, the dude on the within the young couple has cancer, and he dies. So it's kind of like you never know what other people are going through, and it was really good. It was really good. They got an Oscar and everything. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, one of the craziest, it's not my favorite, but it's one of like the ones I remember. I think it's like the craziest, funniest movie is the strange family, the Johnsons,
dude.
or some shit. What is
That's uncomfortable.
Or the strange things about the Johnsons. That's such an uncomfortable shit. Like it was crazy to me. Like, huh?
I never watched that. I'm not.
You never seen it, bro? It came out some years ago. It was about like this family, and the son was like basically raping the dad, bro. It was like making him have sex with him or whatever, bro. It was a wild movie. Then at the end, the dad
eats him or something?
Huh?
Don't they like eat?
No.
Is it cannibalism?
No. It was fucking incest.
And
It was incest. The son was basically like raping the dad.
Yeah,
bro. Like, like
it was black. It was black. It was just a black family too.
It was a whole black family, and then
That's
like at
crazy.
the end of the movie, I think the son get killed or the dad get killed. I think like hit by a car. I think the dad get hit by the car, and the son starts like crying and shit.
Yeah,
it was a wild movie. It's really weird, bro. It's wild.
It's a staple though.
Yeah, like it'll catch you. It's on YouTube. It got hella views. It got millions of views. It's a crazy movie. I remember when it first came out. I was like, yo, this is wild. Bro.
That sound wild as fuck.
I wonder like when I was watching, I was wondering like, what is the mind of that, like the director or the person who wrote the script? Like, where did this idea come from?
Let me make a movie about this.
Yeah, like what's really the meaning behind like that movie that you made? Like that would be interesting to know.
Yeah.
Short films are pretty dope. They always got some little wild shit.
They're important.
I know The Matrix. I know The Matrix is a trilogy, right?
Yeah. That last one sucked.
I didn't watch
it. I'm glad I'm the only one who said that, because I watched the last one. It's the worst Matrix I've seen in my life.
It's a garbage movie in general.
Yeah, super garbage.
Have you ever seen there's like a Matrix spinoff of like a short collection of films? They're like animated. Have you ever seen them? They were released like 2000, like early 2000s.
I never seen.
But they have like it's maybe like 4.
It was animated. I really got to see that.
It's like
That's crazy.
I don't remember the exact premises of it, but I know one follows like the journey of a track star who like tears his ACL like at one of the big races, and I think he might have turned into a robot or some shit like a little bit later into it. I can't remember the exact premises, but it's a collection of short films. It's another one also follows. You know how they like they chase Neo down in the beginning of I think the first one where they corner him in the office. It's another one. It's also animated where they chase a kid. I think he's at school. He's like trying to get away from them, and I think in his pursuit to get away from them, he jumps out of the window and he lands on the fence, like the fence outside.
Damn.
Like that shit is. If I'm remembering it correctly, you know what I'm saying. Somebody might comment and be like, I don't know. What
You know what's
this nigga talking
another?
about.
We know one of my favorite short films. That's kind of not a short film. R. Kelly shit. Trapped in the Closet.
Trapped in the Closet. It's a classic.
That's a classic.
That shit is long as fuck.
That shit was long, but it was.
You talking about them?
Trapped in the Closet. He didn't remember the one part where it was a fucking
The midget.
he popped out the fucking sink from under the sink, bro. Midget popped out the kitchen.
Bro, the story was so long.
So long and wild, bro. But it really was a short film, but for real. It was a funny one though. That shit was funny as fuck. Not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying. But keep R. Kelly locked up, man.
My man got the smooth, dirty,
that's
right?
a fucked up individual.
Yeah, man. Nigga had bitches in the basement.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, nigga's wild, bro.
That's a wild nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see how much time we got left on this camera real quick. Hold on, guys, for a quick break.
You got to do an intermission song, bro. My man ran
That's
all
what
up
I'm
in the
saying.
As long as it's not R. Kelly.
That's what I'm saying.
How much time?
6 minutes.
Okay.
So, we got 6 minutes left. What else you guys want to get into, man? For our last couple minutes, I don't know.
Talking about movies.
Movies. What's the?
I will say I do have to go see Nope because
Yeah,
I've seen. Like I said, I saw Get Out.
Yeah.
I saw Us.
You gotta support the black film.
I love any alien movies though.
Yeah,
You
it's
see
a
an alien spaceship, I'm
feature.
watching it.
It's good, dude. It's suspenseful.
What's the shit? Prey.
Prey? Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta watch that shit with Predator.
That Elvis movie was good.
What?
I don't
Elvis.
fuck. Well, Elvis.
Hey,
I
I know
about
he has
some
that stigma
Yeah.
of stealing from black culture,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I heard about it too.
but he also exposed black culture in
Really?
a good way.
You know what I'm saying? A good light.
Yeah. He was a good man.
Really?
Elvis himself was a
Elvis?
good man.
Okay,
Like, Elvis was
Elvis.
racist.
Yes.
Dude, that's what they want you to
Yeah,
think.
so another thing. I got.
He was a good. He came from the trenches. He was living with black people.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Okay,
that.
Elvis.
He was the only white dude in his whole town,
What? I didn't
and
know
all the
this.
rhythm he got was from black people.
That makes sense.
So what is he supposed to do? Keep that talent to himself?
Right, you facts. Because when you grow up in an environment, you're a part of that environment.
You're a
so
part
you
of
can't
it.
you can't really get mad at somebody like, oh, you stealing something. But like, if you're a part of that environment, like that's what you grew up around. You're basically a part. Like you're that. Like
Yeah,
it's okay.
I mean,
that
Can't do
shit.
that about that.
He was a good dude.
I didn't know that though. I gotta look into it.
I'll
was part of
I'll
the
look into it.
church.
You intrigued me.
I mean, it's important to know the right thing.
Yeah.
No, it's facts. It is. Try to
Not
always
just believe
try to find
the
truth.
stigmas.
Oh, like I said.
Yeah,
I'ma
the
fuck
narratives
with
they
it.
put out.
Yeah,
Everybody get caught up in it sometimes. You know,
Of course.
I used to get caught up in it all the time. But
he was embraced by the black culture back then.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't know that, bro.
okay,
like,
I did not know that.
not only did white women love him, but the black women did too.
Oh, that's why Uncle Ruckus liked him so much too. You see the
Seriously.
Boondocks, he had when he showed his house, he got like the different memorials of like people of like great white men. He said
Yeah,
and one of them was
Elvis.
Elvis. I was watching that shit the other day, bro. Like the
That shit's
Boondocks,
ridiculous.
Yo, that nigga Uncle Ruckus is really the funniest man on the show.
Bruh.
Boondocks is so important.
Yo, you know what this man said about when Obama was getting president? It was that episode, and he said, "I'm just trying to crown Obama with a brick."
That's what we said earlier. Where that nigga was cutting grass or whatever.
Yeah.
And Freeman called that nigga, was like, bro, you didn't cut our grass. This shit look like a jungle out here. Nigga was like, y'all monkeys should feel right at home.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That just
Say,
right
yo.
at home. That nigga's funny, bro.
He's supposed to be coming out with a Thursday. Another.
I thought they not coming out
third
with
or
no more.
fourth.
After
Yeah, because John Witherspoon died, so.
Nah,
R.I.P. man.
still doing it.
No, they did it for
Really?
another. They did one more season after that.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and that was it.
After he died, he just died like this. Yeah, like at the
Really?
end
That
of
was
last
like 2
year.
years ago.
Nah.
They didn't release it. I would have known if they released another season after he
see.
died.
Oh, facts. I don't know.
Because his son was gonna do his voice, and then the people that were going along with the show didn't choose his son.
Oh yeah, and then after that, it got like they shut it down right from trying to
I
make a
think-
whole
I
new
don't know if
season.
they
Yeah,
shut
see,
it
we
down,
both
but
kind of
they
wrong.
didn't
He
choose
died in 2019.
I knew that nigga died some years ago.
Shit, nigga.
Yeah, he died in 2019. Damn.
But was it like the winter time, 2019?
October.
All right.
Well, guys, we come towards the end of this episode. I wish we could do longer videos, but when I get more equipment, we'll be like having longer videos. You know, real long conversations.
Well, I appreciate you having me on, bro.
Oh yes, of course. Shout out Quian and tell him about everything you got going on and everything. The movies,
yeah, for
and
sure.
Whenever you doing casting and everything.
Yeah, I'm about to drop that casting call. My production is called Night Sweats Productions, and we're dropping a casting call for Guess What Happens at Dinner. It's 4 characters,
Okay.
so we'll be dropping that soon. And I want anyone that feels like they can act to apply. So, and it's paid.
Oh, and he says he's paying people. See,
It's paid.
And the
this
bucks
ain't
for
no,
it.
this ain't no free acting.
It's
You
not a
got the Night
volunteer job.
Sweats,
Yes, sir.
you got the Night Sweats LLC.
LLC, yes sir.
Like that.
Okay, I like it. I like
Who
it.
phone is
I
ringing?
apologize, ladies and gentlemen. This is somebody calling me that should not be calling me right now.
But, all right, everybody, that's it for the show. Here with your
Oh,
host Derek.
shit.
We here with Kenny and AJ, the whole gang. So
Y'all keep it real.
yeah, check out the next episode. We'll have some more. I'll probably have another guest, maybe not. Who knows? But anyway, that's it. We're out.
See ya.